What's up everybody, the Crap Gamer here, the most compelling game-related YouTuber, and you damn well know it. I wanted to round out all three of the big consoles with 10 things that I hate about the Wii U, just so that the Wii U weirdos don't feel left out. Don't worry, you get a little bit of the hate too. Let's start it off. The Wii U name. This is the most moronic name for a console I've ever heard. The Wii was a terrible name. Remember back when the Wii was the Revolution? That was a badass name. Even the GameCube's Dolphin code name is 100 times better than Wii U. Not only is the name confusing to consumers, but it's confusing to everyone. It's confusing just in general. It's a terrible name. It's awful. Okay, next up, there's no achievement system. How could they not have an achievement system in 2015? When Microsoft implemented this in 2005, that's 10 years ago, folks. Sony's fanboys went crazy because the PlayStation 3 didn't have anything like it. Sony got quickly started working on their trophy system, and then a few years later were able to implement trophies into it. Why Nintendo can't do this, I have no idea. But until they do, consider me not really a supporter of them. Next up, no third-party support. I've realized that you Nintendo fanboys don't really buy third-party stuff anyway, but if you want to have a successful console and not just a niche kind of exclusive for Nintendo game console, they need to have third-party support, which means some of you fanboys need to get out there and buy some games. Bottom line. Next up, no decent online system. Their online system is more rudimentary than the Sega Dreamcast or the original Xbox, which was years and years, a decade or more ago. You know what I'm saying? How could they not have online in this day and age? I don't understand it. Stop playing people's parents and let people have the online experience they want. Next up, there's no hard drive in these things. 32 gigs of flash memory in the top bundle and only 8 in the next one? What are you guys smoking? You guys need to offer decent sized hard drives in these things, preferably replaceable hard drives. There's just no excuse for your console to be $50 less than the PS4 but have no hard drive. Next up, that stupid Wii U gamepad. We get it. You thought that the whole world was going to go towards tablets and they would gravitate towards the Wii U gamepad. It didn't work out that way because you guys kind of chinsed out with the quality of the gamepad. It's not exactly up to par with a lot of people's tablets, and they're expensive. You never came through with the promise to have two working at the same time. It's just terrible. Terrible. No party chat or voice chat in most cases. There's no party chat at all, but no voice chat in most games. How can you do online games, competitive online games, and have no voice chat? I'll never understand this. It's a terrible, terrible idea. Awful, awful. Where's the new IP, Nintendo? You realize the NES took off and saved gaming in the 80s because you introduced Mario, Donkey Kong, Zelda, Metroid to the masses, but you haven't released a new IP or something fresh in years. Why not? You have a decently powerful console with the Wii U, more powerful than the PS3. Make your own adventure game that's more grown up, that has adult looking people in it. I don't understand this thinking. Speaking of that, where the hell is Metroid? Here we are, 3 years into the Wii U life cycle, and presumably they're going to talk about their next console next year and probably release either next year or the year after, and you haven't released a new Metroid Prime game. This should have been something in the works for launch. That could be your Halo. That could have been your launching party for your new Nintendo network, you know? But instead, here we are 3 years later and not even a hint of a new Metroid. It's terrible. Next up and last, Nintendo's terrible YouTube policies and old school mentalities, and just by themselves are mind-numbingly stupid. If you don't know, look, YouTube is free advertisement for games. The fact that Nintendo cracks down on people that advertise their games or do gameplay footage or let's plays is absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand it. It's so old school and old garb. They need to get with the times. They're like that parent that's so stodgy and think that medical marijuana is bad because back in their day it was taught that it would make kids go crazy and was a stepping stone for all this stuff. It's absolutely ridiculous. Get your head out of your asses, Nintendo. Start producing games. Stop worrying about being people's parents. They have parents. And just get back to making great content and try to keep up with the Joneses as best you can. Anyway, thanks for watching. What do you guys think? What do you dislike about the Wii U? Let me know in the comment section. Rate, comment, subscribe. Rack that up. Crap Gamer out.